Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be giving you guys a cute little kind of like a get ready with me video. This is going to be my everyday makeup. So my makeup game has definitely changed quite a bit. I try to achieve more of like a flawless finish with a little bit of a glowy kind of flawless finish look. Excuse my bangs, they're pretty grown out. I'm trying to work with them. I'm trying to grow out some curtain bangs, so they're kind of at a really awkward length right now, and my hair is kind of greasy, so let's just ignore that. Now, all the makeup that I'm using today is extremely affordable. I don't really use any of my high-end makeup unless I'm doing something more of a glamorous look, like if I'm going out to a special occasion kind of event. So normally the makeup that I use on a day-to-day basis is like drugstore affordable makeup. Most of this makeup that I use is really just Wet n Wild makeup because Wet n Wild is my favorite. So first things first, we're gonna go in with some clippies. These clips, I got these actually like 4 years ago from Shop Miss A, and I still have them, so I'm pretty proud of that. Of course, we're gonna start with moisturizer. I just washed my face. The moisturizer that I'm using today is the Estee Lauder Day Wear Moisturizer. This has SPF in it, so perfect. I always use an eye cream. So this is also the Estee Lauder Day Wear eye cream. Just kind of going with that. I really love this eye cream because it really gives this really nice cooling effect. I don't really use a primer unless I'm really going out to some kind of event where I want my makeup to really last, but if it's just my everyday makeup, I don't really care. First things first, I use this Bodyology palette. Either that or I'll use this BH Cosmetics powder, and I use this BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It's called Hawaii, and I normally reach for this really dark brown shade to fill in my eyebrows. I don't use any kind of brow pencils or brow gels or anything, so I'm going in with this Bodyology palette, and there's no name on it, but I'm using this dark brown shade here to fill in my brows. So I kind of just gonna lightly outline it. Some days my eyebrows look way thicker and some days they don't, and some days they look more arched and some days they look more rounded. So I guess you could say I have a different brow look every day. And I can also never get them to look identical of each other. One always looks slightly more arched than the other. I don't know if that's just a me problem or if other people struggle with this as well. I always call my eyebrows sisters because they are not twins. So as you can see, one is just slightly more arched than the other. I kind of just roll with it. I'm not really a perfectionist. The concealer that I'm using is really dirty. Sorry about that. I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Just going with a beauty blender. Afterwards, I go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is my all-time favorite foundation. I literally have been using this since high school, and I really haven't used any other foundation besides this just because this has always worked so well for me, so I just never felt the need to really switch it up at all. powder, I am using the Bodyology loose powder. Just looks like this. Just kind of dab a little bit on here. And then I go in with a fluffy brush. Just kind of dab it in. Trying to just kind of go over it lightly. I'm not really heavy on powder. And this is when I pretty much just move on to all of my powder products. Okay, this part is a little embarrassing. This is my contour palette, the Wet n Wild contour palette. She's a little rough, guys, and it's like low-key broken. But I definitely know I need to invest in new makeup soon. But I really like to use up everything that I have before I buy a new one. I'm using this palette. This one is their Dulce de Leche palette. I feel like nowadays people just use contour sticks instead of powders, but I still use powders just because I feel like I can have a lot more control with my contouring. I figured out how to properly contour. I always start from the top of my ear and go down. That is just how I have perfected my contouring. I remember, I believe the first time I ever started contouring was when I was trying to achieve this makeup look by Ariana Grande. I feel like Ariana Grande's makeup was really like the golden point for me to discovering makeup. I feel like I really was obsessed with the winged eyeliner because it just seemed so hard for me to do at the time. I was like 14, I believe, when I started getting into makeup. I never even knew the terms of anything. I didn't know what foundation was. I didn't know what contouring was. I always like practiced, I remember, on these little makeup kits that you can get from Justice, and me and my childhood friends would just do each other's makeup, and we put blush and eyeshadow and lipstick on, and that's literally all I knew. After I contour, I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm using these Bodyology blushes. I also have this little blush by e.l.f. These are the ones I tend to reach for when I do my everyday makeup. But normally I switch between these two. This is more of a peachy orangey kind of blush, and then this one is more of like a pinky rosy blush. Really subtle with my blush. I used to go all out when I was a kid. I just absolutely loved blush. So now moving on to the highlighter. I always alternate between these three. These are all by Wet n Wild. Like I said, I am literally obsessed with Wet n Wild makeup. Highlighter that I'm using today, this one is the Blossom Glow. This is kind of like a rose gold kind of shade. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm just using this little fluffy brush, just kind of dabbing it on. Let's get my nose. Also put a little bit of highlighter in my inner corners of my eyes because I feel like that really just brightens my eyes up. I do wear eyeliner. I like to do like a little baby wing. This eyeliner that I'm using is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner pen. Just looks like this. It's like a little pinpoint. This is how I perfect getting the perfect wing every time. I always follow my bottom waterline, and I kind of just, I'm gonna show you guys up close. Just kind of follow my waterline and kind of go up. And there you go. I don't normally wear lashes on a daily basis. I definitely used to. I honestly might make a video on how I used to do my makeup in high school because it does not look like how it looks like now. Moving on, mascara. Curling my lashes. The mascara I'm using is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This mascara has literally always treated me so well. And for underneath the eyes, I use a different mascara. This is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I love using this under my eyes because it has a very thin wand. So I feel like this works a lot better. And it doesn't like, I don't get all the mascara smudged on my under eye. Last but not least, lips. I definitely, most of the time I really just wear lip gloss. So this is the lip combo that I use. I use this Bodyology lip liner. I need a new one. This is in the shade Barely There. This is kind of like a nude shade. I also use this lip gloss combo. Just lining my lips. I do kind of overline the bottom a little bit. Just put this gloss on top. This is called Fafa Moon. Fafa Moon. Oh my gosh, I'm literally exposing myself with my makeup collection. Like, my makeup is really sad. It's not like this high-end, high-quality, like Urban Decay, NYX, MAC, Chanel, any of that, like high-end, like Too Faced quality makeup. I'm just gonna take out my clips. So this is the completed look. Very subtle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up, and comment down below what kind of videos you guys would like to see. And I'm so sorry guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.